Hello, I am Candace McCool. Thank you so much for joining me. I have a delicious snack for you today. I am about 2 weeks out from my first NPC bikini competition, and so I am about 1,200 calories for my macros diet, and I still want to treat myself. Now, this is going to be the last time I get to have this treat, and the reason being is because since I am 2 weeks out, I am going to get rid of all dairy and artificial sweeteners. So I wanted to show you this before I couldn't have it for the next 2 weeks. This is going to be a strawberry brownie parfait. Okay, I got the inspiration from Joey Suggs Fitness, so I cannot take credit for this. However, it is so good, and I have actually made it to where it's macro friendly for me because my macros are different than his, and I'll show you the 2 extra ingredients that he adds that I'm not going to be able to have. So if you want to add that, you can. This is all 210 calories. So let's go. The first thing you're going to want to need is this Dannon Light and Fit Greek vanilla yogurt. I'm gonna measure out about 90 grams of this. So let's just measure that out real quick. And I don't have any really nice bowl or anything like that. However, you can kind of tell my little plastic bowl. The next thing we're going to do is, I think we want to top it with our strawberries. Okay, this is about 50 grams, I want to say. I'll put the macros up just to make sure that I'm telling you all of this correctly. But anyway, I'm gonna throw those in there. Then he uses a Fiber One bar, okay? And so I'm going to use this little brownie here. Woo, there we go. And I'm just gonna crumble it up. Oh my goodness, can you imagine how good this is gonna be? It already looks so good. All right, and then I think he also tops it. Now, he used some kind of protein cereal that I could not find. I think it was Premier Protein. I found this Greenwise flaxseed cereal, so it's lower in carbs. So I'm gonna use that and throw that in there. I only used 1/4 of a serving for that because, well, my macros is kind of low right now. The next thing we're gonna do is use this peanut butter powder. It's a flavored peanut butter company in the salted caramel crunch. I'm going to measure out just 1 serving of it. So that's going to be 12 grams. There we go. And then I'm going to add 2, I think it's tablespoons of that. Let me get another spoon real quick. All right. And you're just gonna mix this up and make it into a peanut butter mixture. Now, he did not use the peanut butter powder. What he used was full-fledged, I think, almond butter. You could use it with any flavored almond butter, but I only get 25 grams of fat, so I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use something that's got a lot less fat in it. All right, and so then we are going to pour this over the top of it. Okay, now I'm gonna be quite honest with you. You can't really tell what it looks like. It's not the best looking stuff in the world, but I promise you it's gonna taste so, so good, okay? I will tell you that because he has more carbs than I do, he used these Lily dark chocolate chips from Publix, and then he also topped it with this Ready Whip. I think this is the fat-free. All right, I am not going to use those 2, but if you want it super decadent, I would highly recommend that. All right, so I'm just gonna mix all this together because it doesn't even look good to begin with. So we've got the strawberries, the chocolate, and the caramel. All right, here we go. All right, I gotta get a little piece of everything in there. All right, are you ready? This is so so delicious, so good. It's packed full of protein. It's low fat. It has under 40 grams of carbs. This is such a nice little sweet treat to go to when you are hungry and wanting something sweet, but don't want to derail your diet. So highly recommend this. Highly recommend. 100 out of 100. See you next time for another delicious dessert. For this last snack, I have got a great treat for you because it only has 3 ingredients. You're going to use this, again, Dana Light and Fit vanilla Greek yogurt. You're going to use your chocolate protein powder. Now, I do not do well with whey this close to a competition. It bloats me out. So what I love about this Thrive shake, it's like a protein and a probiotic in one. So it does double duty. It gives me the protein I need and it keeps my stomach looking the way that it needs to. I love using this chocolate powder, but you can use pretty much anything else that you have. And then we're going to use this sugar-free cheesecake pudding, okay? Just a little bit, just for the taste, okay? So, oh, and we're going to use these caramel rice cakes to dip it in. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, depending on how much carbs and proteins that you can have for the day, is how much you're going to use of each. I am only going to measure out 90. Almost there. Boom. I'm gonna measure out 90 of that. Then I'm gonna pour my protein powder into here. Then I'm going to measure out only half of a serving of this cheesecake, which is about 6 grams, 5.5 grams. So we'll just go on 6. There we go, there's 6. All right, then all I gotta do is just stir this. And we're gonna make it into a nice little mixture here. I have to add just a little bit of water. Forgot about the water to already have that, so hang on 1 second, let me add some. All right. I don't always have everything ready like I need to. Sorry about that. All right. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. All right, it's gonna make a really nice dip, okay? So delicious, so healthy. Okay, I'm gonna take my rice cake right here, break it in 2, dip it in, and this is only 190 calories. And look at all that it makes. It filled up this entire little bowl. All right, here we go. That cheesecake, man, it makes such a difference. I got a big bite, sorry you guys. So, those are 2 snacks that I really enjoy making. Like I said, I'm gonna cut out all dairy, all artificial sweeteners in the last 2 weeks. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what I like to fix when I'm just, preparing and prepping like normal. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.